minutes left. Good ball movement for Atlanta. Wide open is DeAndre Hunter, and he triples.
Collins inside defending. Good hands by Vince.
Two very poor passes here by the Magic. There, you see the trap is coming on Trey. They're not going to let him beat him on the stretch here.
Vince. Oh, yeah.
There's that veteran experience we're talking about.
Yes, sir.
In this second half for the Magic.
They get the ball out of Trey's hands. Carter zips it inside to Bembry.
Yeah, Vucevic, you got to challenge that shot. Bembry quick with his hands.
Ennis. Harris. Embiid controls it. And the Hawks take it away.
Embiid with that spin move in the paint.
Trey. Nice bounce inside. Vince with the fade. Hits it. That's a tough shot. He made it look easy.
Bible blowing 2 free throw opportunities here.
Vince with the jumper. Hawks 95-90 with 5:05 in the fourth. Hunter spins it in. Three-pointer for the rookie.
They gave up the most points in the NBA a season ago. They are showing signs of great improvement as a defensive team as Carter drills a three. Vince Carter, that's his first three of the season. And it ties the game at 23. Dragic. Len protecting the basket. That's what a 7-footer should do. Len goes out to track him. Dragic hits a rainbow triple over the top. Minute 46 left in the first half. Vince Carter against Butler. And he puts it in. Not bad for a 42-year-old man. Herter covered up by none. Butler defending Carter. Nice spin. Oh, Vince can still do it.
White all the way across to Marco Bellinelli. 3 seconds. Got deflected. The Hawks will get a look. Bembry from the free throw line.
Hunter. Vince. Step back. Bucket. DeAndre Bembry. Vince. Foul. Count it!
Vince Carter. Lyles trying to stay with Vince. He bangs the three.
Carter the rebound. Stop and pop three. There it is. Career three-pointer number 2,230. Now, these guys have a history. We showed you on those highlights of last year's season series as Vince knocks in the corner three. Arcidiacono defending. Vince Carter pump fakes and drives. Bounce underneath. Laying it in nicely. Damian Jones.
I'm going to give the assist to Vince Carter on that.
Came into the league as a real pest defensively. 2-time Big East Defensive Player of the Year for the Friars. Carter, nice.
Has great footwork on the block. And you got to give him a shot. You got to see what he can do.
Pass batted down. Vince mid-post.
Well, it's going to be a nice little fade away here from Vince.
In tight, nails it, and one. Jones gets rid of it. Kevin Herter with the fake and fire.
Oh, my goodness.
Carter on the follow. Fox stripped by Carter. Ball belongs to Atlanta. Cam gives it up. Vince will fire. And it's a 2. And Milwaukee hasn't been the same since. Vince fakes, fires. Good to have him back after missing the last 5. Vince, nice interior passing. Bruno getting the lay-in, his first points of the evening.
Blown opportunities there.
Vince hangs and drops it in. Trey looking for daylight. Vince, stutter step three. Bullseye. Nice job. 9-minute mark, fourth quarter. Fernando. Carter. Here it comes. Hunter. Streamed. Vince. Vince Carter, that is his third three-pointer tonight.
Trae Young to forecourt. Top side to Vince Carter. Plenty of time to line it up and knock it down.
Evan
Turner
Turner
go right
in.
back to pick and roll.
At that point, they're still trapping him. And Vince hits the corner three.
And get a better shot.
Trae gets around Van Vliet, but runs into Gasol. Carter with a three-pointer, and it's good. Raptors trying to go 2 for 1. Van Vliet, baseline bounce. Vince with a good D, pulls it down. Anunoby. On the bounce in, Vince. 3 seconds. 2. Vince goes to the hole. Lays it at the buzzer. That's how you get it done at the end of the quarter. Fred driving in on Carter. Comes back out. 4 seconds. 3. And Vince rejects it.
That's not good offense there by Toronto.
Trae will drive it. Vince, we're down to 14 seconds. 3 ball for Hunter. Good! 118-116. Turner on to Carter. Vince hits a big 3 from the corner. Carter back to Bembry. Lane opens up, and DeAndre lays it in.
But not complete the and one. Here's Parker. Vince Carter for 3.
Chance to shoot, 27 to play.
Sorry, Paul, I didn't mean to get you away on that.
And then Sabonis loses it. Bembry. Challenge. Missed it. Carter. Young.
The guy is unbelievable. He just gave up 46. For the Camels.
Averaging 50 and 25 rebounds wasn't enough.
No.
For the Dipper.
There it is. Hey, reach back into the past and show you what I used to do all the time. Don't look at the referee, Austin. He's trying to get out of here as quick as some of the fans are. Well, there's Lynn again.
Lynn has looked like he's had a bunch of layups in the paint.
And with the Hawks struggling from deep, 0 for 3 on threes, Trae is about the only offense going right now. Back to Bowman at mid-floor. Trying to do a pick and roll with Spellman. Hawks break it up. Rolls out across the line. Reddish picks it up. Reddish got in the air. Completed the pass to Turner. Vince has a look. Vince Carter for 3. Alec Burks. Pascal coming up with a loose ball. Spellman hiking up a 3. That's short. Gets his own miss. Drives. That's knocked away. Here's Wallace. He's going in. Outside. Carter for 3.
That's how you do it. Brooklyn is not going to trap a whole lot, and so far they haven't.
Kenny may be saving that for later. We'll see. Carter turns and hits. Now Jordan has come in for Allen. Musa driving. He goes down, and Vince Carter all over it.
Go out when you want to go out. You play as long as you can, and one more year, you steal one. This may be the one he's stealing.
Vince Carter, the fadeaway. Alan Crabb back into the game for Atlanta with Kevin Huerter. Trae Young sitting on the bench. Vince Carter with the left hand. Hornets lead by 4. 2.5 remaining. Here in our second quarter, Old Man River keeps on rolling along. Vince Carter. Vince Carter. He has had a turn back the clock's first half. Ball stops for Carter. Long three. Vince Carter. Herder, Carter, Len, Crabbe, and Hunter. Alex Len coming right into your living room. Reddish and Crabbe. Vince Carter. My goodness.
He's got to move the ball. Remember the Hawks, the last 2 games they've lost, their opponents have averaged 144 points.
Bismarck Biyombo. Good stick-to-itiveness.
Just got to keep Jones off the boards.
Long rebound, Vince Carter. Allen Crabbe.
See the double team every time Trae Young touches it. Alex Len left open, and that's how the Hawk could make Miami pay for doubling Trae. Myers Leonard is out. Derrick Jones Jr.'s in, so's Tyler Hero. There's the incredible Vince Carter.
The ball movement is popping on the Miami side. 9 assists on 12 made field goals. They're shooting 67%.
Vince for 3. And there's a reason he's number 6 all time in threes.
Vince off the bounce. Over Olynyk for his 3rd 3 of the quarter.
And you're going to be shooting free throws after this.
Chris Silva, looking from South Carolina, back in. Kevin Herder, looking good, stroking his 3rd 3 of the night.
I like the way he's asserting himself now. Solid screen by Chris Silva to crack him open for the runner.
Carter makes a 3 after Silva left him to come up. 8-point lead for Miami, under 7 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Now you get the picture. We're enjoying watching this team too. DeAndre Hunter buries another one. Bam's like an all-pro offensive tackle. Takes that running back, or his guard looks so good. Reddish for 3. Cam Reddish.
Crabbe comes on for Atlanta. Len outside. Long jumper knocked in by guess who? White. And he threw it away. Vince Carter stepped in front of Wendell.
Trae's floater. That bounces out. Len tips it to mid-floor and Carter.
Again.
Back to the wing. Trae for 3. That's good. Vince. Cross court. Cam sets up shop. Drills a 3. It's a 5-point game. Nate McMillan says, what happened to my big lead?
The peach tree going.
Got that peach tie looking good.
Even Frank Vogel even representing us a little bit. How about that?
Lakers turn it again.
Coming down the floor this time.
Vince hits the 3-pointer. Rondo applying the pressure. Carter gets into the lane. Scoop to the hoop is good. Beautiful move. Now loving life in Los Angeles.
And a big-time starter. Big-time starter.
Nice pass. Vince finds Alex Len for the jam. Kevin Herder. Vince shovels to Reddish.
This has been a very disjointed game.
Yeah, 5 turnovers in the quarter, 19 total. Carter leaning, scoring. It's a 2-point game.
No, it says a lot about him because he just loves the game. I think if he went into coaching, he'd be a great coach. And he loves the Garden Stage, does he not? That was a tough pull-up 3, well defended by the Knicks.
Herder, Carter, Crabbe, Len, and Bembry out there for Atlanta. Carter, nice feed inside to Len. And Len spins easily and puts it in. Smith back to Dotson. Dotson for 3. In and out. Robinson the rebound. And stripped down low by Carter. Still Nick Ball with 6.8 remaining. And he just has such poise for a young man dealing with all these new things.
I agree. It's not easy coming into the NBA. There's good old Vince.
A flick of the wrist.
Yeah.
And it's cut to 13. He's efficient. Carter. Falling away is good. Carter, 8 points off the bench. Mitchell Robinson blocked by Carter. Knicks continue to shoot well. Vince Carter again. Carter's got 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, he's still got that.
Knicks are shooting 56% from the field. Carter going to try again and hits again. His final game at Madison Square Garden. He's 4 of 6 from 3-point range. He's got 14 points.
A league in assists per game. Collins puts it up and in as he took it toward Thompson off the Carter feed. That game on Friday over Love.
But they still showed it 1,000 times.
His elevation was similar to this man's. Carter. The 19-year-old importer deals to Love. Love fakes the 3. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
You see, that's a veteran move there.
Going under control and just take what the defense gives him.
This guy can dial it up with the best of them. Kevin Herter drills a 3. Rasan draws Collins. Cam on the drive. Got to go.
And that ball crawled in.
Size and ability to go over the top. Little 8-0 run by the Bulls. That's threaded in there and a dunk. Nice pass from Vince Carter.
Next 3 days, actually, the Hawks will be away from home for 3 straight. And Young blocked by Vince. Saves it over to Herter.
No room in the paint. Knocked away, but into the hands of Goodwin, and he lays it in. Brandon Goodwin's giving them some energy. 5 3-point made night in Milwaukee. Alex Len wide open at the bucket. Vince Carter going one-on-one against Isaac. And he shows young Jonathan Isaac something.
And the Pacers just seem like they just don't have enough tonight. They can't seem to get it right.
Carter hits the 3 right on cue. Vince Carter. Vince mounts inside. Alex. Nice score against Turner.
But he used his body to create some space.
First half. They need to close it out strong. They get the turnover here. Vince underneath. Hunter jams.
A little late on the recovery. Hawks makes him pay.
56. Spoken as a true Falcon.
Yes.
Barton. Blocked by Vince. Denver has 8 on the shot clock. Vince hands it over. Trey covered up by Millsap. 7 on the clock.
Wide open, yes.
Kevin buries a wide open look.
Hands going up, then Vince Carter gets it before he have a chance to get in the air.
Carter into the game for the first time here for Atlanta. Here's Goodwin for 3. Rattles in and out. Carter takes it away from Troy Brown Jr.
He is the first man to reach double figures in the game. Berton. Yeah, that was from Landover. He shot that from the camp zone.
For Michael Grady, you've been keeping that information to yourself.
We'll go next level with that Grady at some point.
Nets couldn't get it in cleanly out of the timeout. Carter back in on Dinwiddie. Carter, he's still got moves. So Virginia well represented tonight. Vince Carter, bottom. It's a VC3. Vince Carter got it for 3.
You know, the big test is going to be how does he feel tomorrow after playing in a game? What's the response like? And it continues back and forth for him and just understanding his body.
106-84. Brooklyn intercepted by Carter. 1:38 to play. Goodwin lob. Jones.
Oubre slapped away by Carter and off the body of
Jones was the defender on that play. Young knocked away. Vince Carter throw or 3. And Carter averaging 5 points a game. Alan Crabb to Minnesota. They also do not have the services yet of Jeff Teague, but they also, as Carter hits the 3, time to shoot that 3 ball. 3 of 4, 7 points. Carter with a miss, loose one. Carter comes right back from out of bounds to get it and then hits the 3. The guy's played in 4 decades. He doesn't need any motivation. He's ready to go every night as he picks off this pass. Sets it ahead for Goodwin.
usually young teams, defense is the thing that comes last.
Exactly. They're all looking to score.
Trae Young does just that. Young averaging 29 a game.
Because he just continues to move so well, he's going to get whatever he wants.
Vince Carter with 10 already. Has a dozen.
Deep three. Oh, baby. That's good in any country. T gives Carter 3, 2 on the clock. And this one drops. Vince Carter. Rose, we saw Detroit put a clinic on in the paint here 2 nights ago. Bembry. Corner 3 for Vince. Yes. Those 5 on the floor for the men of Lloyd Pierce. Vince hoisting. Heading. Big bucket for the Hawks there.
Huge bucket.
Van Vliet's got it. Fred all the way to the basket. Rejected by Vince Carter. Off Powell's hand. Vince gives it back to Reddish. Cam with a challenge and a lay-in.
Nice drive. 2 practices against with a guy like Doc Rivers, for example. I mean, I rely on him to make plays, to help make you better as a player. I tell you what, we had some tough guys, some fighters, great defensive players, and, you know, guys played their role.
Vince Carter up and in from 3. Bruno screens for him, rolls for him, inside to Vince, dumps it over, Bruno, yes!
Oh, man, that was close.
Because the Thunder fans, they appreciate basketball, and they know about this guy.
Now, Mike, we got a great research squad.
Here, the passing in here is just, it's going to hurt for a long time.
2 free throws for Bertans. Cam, nice look, squared up to the hole perfectly. He and Jeff Teague were teammates at Wake Forest. Here's a lob to Vince.
What? Vince Carter on the dunk? Vince Carter on the dunk? A lob.
Bertans. I hope you took the over in today's game. Teague driving.
And there's no defense at the rim for Washington.
Jordan McRae. Good hands, poke away. Vince, and then Teague fumbled it out of bounds. A birthday 3.
Yes. There it is.
Sprained his ankle on Sunday. With this group right now, with Giannonobi playing at the floor. Vince gets the bucket underneath. Tribute to Vince Carter. Here's Vince launching the high arcing 3. Well, I think that's what Lloyd Pierce.
Yeah, no,
however,
I think he has a right to say that.
I think Ken Maurer knows that he missed the call.
Yeah.
Here's Vince Carter, and it works out well.
It compounds itself.
With general manager of the Toronto Raptors, mental health with Bobby Webster joining Rod Black at halftime. And Carter knocks it down.
Then they do. And obviously you got a guy like Trae Young who shoots a lot of long shots. So
Hunter, 3, no bucket, 2 free throws.
Whatever. Right? That's what when people say whatever. That's what. Come on, man. Seriously.
Carter, here's Young.
Don't touch the guy.
And gets an immense amount of respect.
There was no foul on that play. There's no contact.
91-79. Young with a 3, doesn't go, batted up, and it's good.
Vince Carter also in. He works against Ennis. Fade. Good. Carter. Kevin. Vince at the end of the clock. Spins in the 3. Here's Vince. He knocks down his second 3, and that's 8 off the bench this quarter. Los Angeles community that is still suffering. Carter moves in. High archer. Good.
Oh, look at Vince Carter. The fountain of youth.
Man, he took 2 swings. Neto gets it back from Embiid. pass intended for Korkmaz, taken away by Vince Carter. Embiid blows through. Carter knocked it away. Collins got a hand on it and a foul call. Tobias jumps it over to Neto, gets it back. He's got to go. 3 seconds. And look at the hands by Vince Carter. Out of bounds to Atlanta.
Rare that he misses that runner coming up the baseline. Jackson hits the deck. Carter runs the floor. And how about those 43-year-old legs? How about it? Now lead on a night when Brunson has tied his season high with 21. Finney Smith, oh, that's sweet. That's a little one-legged fadeaway by Vince with Dirk watching from down on the baseline with the ball. I was going to mention before the break in the action a moment ago at that last Atlanta timeout. Besides Reddish getting hurt earlier tonight, it's Carter scores again.
Vince should just try to dunk everything for our amusement.
Colin Stein taking it strong.
Vince came from behind that time.
Sure did.
You do what you do and let the chips fall where they may.
In the lane, Carter, he scores. Vince up to 8 points.
And Carter gets to defend it. Go get him, Vince. Cantor tries it up and under, and Carter blocks it. Cantor gets it back and puts it in. Boy, all kinds of contact, no whistle. Jaylen Brown protects. Carter knocked it out of his hands. Brown taking on the challenge of guarding it. Trey gets inside, back to Vince, 7 to shoot. Carter. And a much-needed 2 for Atlanta. Vince backing down Tatum. And drops in the hook.
Wow, how about that?
Travion. We've also seen him take the charge that he took on Karl Anthony Towns in possessions.
He does a lot of things well. 3-point shooting this year has not been one. Goodwin for 3, and he drills it. Collins gives it back to Young. Back to Collins. They're working into the corner. Vince Carter for 3.
Collins with 9 of the 12. Smart couldn't catch the pass from Cantor.
Walker knew he was open.
Herder off the bounce this time. Steps back now for the 3. Knocks that one down. Graham going to the hoop against 2. 6:47 was the last time on the clock the Celtics scored. Oh, good strip by Carter. Goodwin in a hurry. Kemba Walker's back in the game. He played the first 8 minutes of the game. Tipped home by Carter. Up high for Collins. Back outside Carter. Herder in the corner. Passes up the shot. Now takes it to the basket. And they're going to score it. And he'll get to the line. Loose ball picked off by Herder in a hurry. Send it to the corner. Carter for 3. He makes it. Here come the Hawks again.
Missed that one for Tatum.
Goodwin will try a 3 and knock it down. Hawks back to within 1. Carter a pull-up 3. Yes. And the Celtics are going to take a timeout.
Production there, but on that Houston Rockets team, there's not a lot of all-star to go around.
Vince puts in a tough shot for his first 2.
Yes, it will. He is a class act in every way. Vince Carter with the basketball, shooting for 3. Right on cue, it's Carter from beyond the 3-point line. Reddish. Team fakes and drives. Vince Carter for 3. And the Magic 51% shooting. Carter. Another 3. That's his 3rd 3 in the game.
Fernando grabs the loose ball, takes a dribble. Off it goes to Reddish. He can't finish. Back to Carter. Carter fires.
He can finish.
Embiid out. Robinson shoots and misses.
I thought it was blocked there by Vince Carter.
Orlando has come back to tie this game. We saw a missed dunk from Michael Carter-Williams. Some crazy plays while we were talking to Colonel Ruth. Here's Vince Carter. Vince Carter, the former net, plays to Goodwin. And that one is good. Jordan at the high post. LeVert had no control of that dribble. Shot clock at 6. Vince gets inside. Claims his own miss. Angles it up and in. DeAndre Jordan looks around. Backdoor cutting. Luwawu-Cabarrot turns it over. Off the leg of Goodwin. Moves in. And a pass that Whiteside wasn't ready for. CJ. Rebound Portland. Blocked by Collins. 10 seconds. Plenty of time here. Here's Vince for 3. Got it. Particularly against the Hawks. Not tonight. Anthony's been to the stripe just twice. John in traffic. And Vince connects on this one. Going up against his former mates, and one more visit to Memphis next weekend. Cutting Goodwin, good.
Good pass there by Vince Carter. Not bashful. He keeps trying. He's now a 5 of 17 from the floor.
Vince tries another and hits this one. Just needs one to adjust the sights. Yeah. And then knocks it down.
Coming up on a minute to go here in the first quarter. Vince Carter. Step back for 3.
And that's what gets him going right there. Quick pick and rolls. You have a guy that's 43 years old out there.
And there he is, knocking down a 3, Vince Carter.
Right on cue.
Carter against Bonga. Carter with a step back. 1-foot step back jumper over Bonga.
Making his 19th start of the season. Grizzlies are 11-7 when he starts. Carter lays it up and in. Collins getting back defensively. Grizzlies fans screaming for a foul. Herter, deep 3-ball, put it in. Kevin Herter, his 3rd triple of the game.
High-octane offense.
But even when they're on national TV, you should watch us. Vince Carter for 3, it's through.
40-38.
That's a very creative move there.
Vince catches, shoots, and hits the 3.
John Collins also back on the floor. This is Vince Carter. Steps into a 3. Vinsanity. Jalen McDaniels. Wow, he is half the age of Vince Carter. Vince Carter finds John Collins at the rim.
Cam to the wing. Vince for 3. Vince Carter with his 3rd 3 tonight. 5 team fouls on the Knicks. Now inside, Vince with a flip off the window. Whoa. Oh. 136 to 128. They're going to give it to Vince. He's going to take a 3 and hit it.